Yo, what's going on, guys? X-Ray Hawk here. Today, what I'm gonna go to Maria is it's gonna be game number 2 of our Small YouTubers FIFA 21 Cup. In this game, we're actually gonna see M7G face off against COOP. M7G is gonna be playing at Salford City, and COOP's gonna be playing against Bolton. So this is the first matchup that we see where two teams are for the same league. You can say both teams are very evenly matched. So this is going to come down to basically skill. It's going to be how good is M7G compared to COOP, how good is COOP compared to M7G. And honestly, I can't wait to watch this match with you guys. I'm actually going to go ahead and commentate on this one. It's going to be different from what we did with C11 and exclusive. So I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you guys leave it down in the comments which one you guys like better, and we'll go ahead and go with that. Because honestly, I want to try both. We did have a commentator, which was going to be Clubbing Country, but unfortunately, he's not able to make it at this game. So maybe he's going to be able to make it to a later game, but not this one. So for this one, X-Ray Hawk is going to be your host. So just stick with me through it. It's the first time me commentating over anything, but I hope you guys enjoy, and make sure you guys leave in the comments which one you guys like better. But let's go ahead and get right into this, guys. We are now here in the game, Bolton versus Salford City, and obviously this is a different from the last time we saw exclusive in C11 play. Last time they had face cams and they actually talked to each other. This time I was actually wanted to do something a little bit different. I actually want to commentate over the game here. Obviously the two people that are playing right now is going to be COOP and M7G. COOP is obviously playing home. He's playing as Bolton, which in my opinion is honestly just a little bit stronger than Salford City, but not by a whole lot. I think this is gonna be the most even matchup. I know I said it in the preview, but I'm telling you, I don't think no more than 2 to 3 goals here. Bolton Wanderers does have some good players under their belt. They have Doyle, which is 66, which is honestly very good for a team in League 2. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed he's in that team. And for Salford City, they don't have anybody that's absolutely outstanding like that. Their goalkeeper is very good, but besides that, everybody else is pretty much bang average for a League 2 team. So I think the difference here, the difference maker, is gonna have to be Doyle or the goalkeeper for Salford City if they play very well. But then again, this is online game, and also want to say there's gonna be a little bit of lagging. This is online. Obviously, we can't do this LAN, not because of COVID or anything, but just because these guys are playing in the UK and a lot of us are from the US. One of us is from Spain. So oh my gosh, they actually get the first shot in. Bolton almost scoring that. They get their first corner kick. Doyle looking for that ball. Dude, the goalkeeper, he's gonna have to be a game changer here, and he's already doing very well. But we gotta remember, these players are not super highly rated, so we can't expect the most amazing gameplay. Doyle, no way, Doyle bangs in the first goal 11 minutes in. They don't even celebrate. They just get right back into the action. Doyle's an absolute beast. I've been telling you guys, Doyle's going to be the difference maker. The goalkeeper, unfortunately, could not stop him. And I'm not really sure if these guys change formations. I really didn't get to see. But that's something else I really wanted to pay attention to. And they're back at it again. Ace Grove is looking for a shot. Actually fakes it. Very good skill. Goes back with Doyle. Once again, Doyle. Dude, back-to-back goals. That has to hurt so bad. M7G's in shambles right now. M7G has to find a way to get back into this quickly. He needs to get a goal in the next maybe 20 minutes. He can't go into halftime losing 2-0 or even get another goal scored on him. If I was him, maybe I would have risked just a little bit, but it's a little bit too early to call. Since it's the first game of the tournament, these guys are just facing off each other, very fresh. They've never played each other. I do know that COOP plays a good amount of Ultimate Team. Honestly, I'm not sure if M7G, I know he does a lot of career mode content. I've never seen him play online. I feel like the Ultimate Team players have a little bit of an advantage, but Bolton is all over this Salford City team. They're absolutely dominating. It looks like COOP was born to play this. That goalkeeper finally puts his gloves on something, sends it to the corner, but oh my gosh, Bolton is just absolutely... Oh, I thought that was a third goal. They are absolutely destroying Salford City at the moment. M7G has to find a way to go through this, and I think it's going to be through the wingers. It's going to have to be with that speed some of these players have. I wonder if he stayed with the 4-2-2 formation or 4-2-2 formation, because then the center attacking mids would have to do a good job. But it looks like the CDMs are not doing a very good job at all, and these Bolton players are just all over them. Makes a good run here. Oh, what a good play from him. But M7G is actually there to defend himself, and then Bolton, yeah, Bolton's just taking away the ball, making sure they keep possession. We can see that Bolton has 67% possession, and Salford City only has 33%. Tries to make a run here. This might be M7G opportunity here to actually go ahead and do something. Goes for the long ball. Is actually in the first attacking position. Don't get the ball taken away from you. He does. Is he gonna make the run with this guy? He goes to the top, but I think he forgets that these players are so slow and low rated. That's really gonna throw off these guys, just because they're so low rated. It's gonna be so hard for them to get used to playing to these guys. They're probably used to playing with their ultimate teams or playing in career mode where players actually have a lot of speed and abilities. But it looks like this is not a problem for COOP. Doyle, is that a hat trick for Doyle? Oh my gosh, he is so good. 66 rated, the best player in the entire matchup here. But we can't give enough credit to COOP. COOP is doing so good. It's actually incredible how good he's doing. Salford City struggling just to keep the ball. As soon as they get the ball, they start to lose it. I feel like maybe he's a little bit nervous. He got a first game jitters. Not sure if these guys actually decided to warm up or not, but that's one of the things I was watching out for, because I think C11 didn't warm up for his game at all. And I'm not gonna spoil it, but a series of unfortunate events actually happened there. So I'm kind of curious to see. Okay, they get the first opportunity. Salford City, don't joke, gets the shot off perfectly, makes it 3-1. Perfect opportunity. This is exactly what he needed, right? Well, a little bit before halftime, but this is exactly what he needs to get back into this. M7G making his way back into the game, and it looks like they actually let this one have a little bit of a replay, which I have to respect them for. So let's go ahead and see how this game develops now that M7G actually finally managed to break through the defense, kept a little bit of possession. It looks like he's getting a little bit more confident here. Maybe he'll be able to find another one before halftime. Maybe he finds another one before halftime. This is going to get very interesting for him. And he's going to have a big aspiration to either tie this game or to win this. But COOP, I don't think, is stepping back at all. Ah, those skill moves are killing my man. And it looks like they're trying to get a shot off here, and they actually make it. How is COOP so good at making those? The goalkeeper stands no chance. The defenders are nowhere to be seen. They're kind of just standing there like cones. Ah, that's tough to see. But the attack for Bolton is so good. It's honestly super impressive. This is low-key scaring me, and that's because I'm not even in the same group as them. But COOP is showing how good of a FIFA player he is. He does skill moves at the right time. He doesn't overdo it. Only does it when he needs to. Makes the good runs, as you see there. Doyle setting up Politic, and then as I was bragging about COOP, he actually misses a super easy shot. But M7G playing it back here, not really sure what he's doing. Maybe, I thought he was trying to keep some possession. But let's go ahead and see these stats at halftime. Let's see how these guys are doing, and let's go ahead and go over them together. So now here at halftime, we can actually see the big difference between COOP and M7G. It's gonna be an understatement to say that COOP is doing good. COOP is absolutely dominating this game. We can see that in the shots category, in the possession category, and the pass accuracy category. First of all, shots. 9 shots total for COOP. M7G, of course, scored 1 goal, and according to FIFA, it's the only shot he's had. I can't really defend M7G all that much right now. Possession, 70% of COOP. It's usually stated that the more possession you have, the more opportunities you're going to get, because you have the ball, you can create chances. You can't really create chances without the ball. So M7G really needs to get that ball. He needs to not only get that ball, but keep that ball. He needs to make sure his players are moving the right directions. He needs to make sure that before going in for a through ball, he needs to build up the play, maybe play a little bit slower, maybe get a little bit more midfielders inside, a little bit more centered. You can either do that or play through the wings, you got to pick one, because at this point we're trying to play through the center, through the wings, but we need to see a defined system for M7G to get through the defense. And maybe in the second half, if he gets an early goal, he can actually try to go in for the tie. But at this point, it's going to be super hard. And we can see that possession tied in with pass accuracy. COOP has had 92% pass accuracy. He knows where his passers are going. He knows who they're going to be for. He knows that this guy's going to be there, and then he's going to create a play. Pass accuracy for M7G needs to get a lot better if he's going to actually be able to create these chances. But as his pass accuracy gets better, his possession should get better. And I really have faith in our boy M7G. And hopefully he makes a comeback here in the second half. Yeah, but COOP, make sure you don't let off the gas pedal, just because that's going to be absolutely crucial. If you let M7G get an early goal here in the second half, it could be devastating. This could turn absolutely upside down for you. So I'm very excited to see how the second half is going to go. M7G, my boy, we're rooting for you here. M7G in the chat. Let's hope for the best. Let's see what happens. And let's get back into this. Second half is upon us now. 4-1 is the scoreline to COOP's favor. He's absolutely, I don't want to say this, M7G, if you're watching this, he's absolutely destroying Salford City here. Salford City needs to do something here. Looks like he put in Guts and Thomas Asante. So hopefully he's trying to make a comeback here. Those are offensive players, so I'm not really sure what his game plan is going to be here. But for sure, it's going to be scoring at least one goal. So he needs to step up his game very, very tough. And I think the thing that's going to be most important here in the second half is keeping possession. He has to keep a little bit more of the ball. And if he ever gets an opportunity, he needs to be absolutely lethal with it. Now we see COOP here. Jackson to Turnbull. Oh, takes a shot. But the goalkeeper's not letting it happen, at least not that easily. The shots that COOP has scored have just been absolute bangers. I can't really say it any other way. They just find the spot. Oh, make the run pass. Oh, no, he missed an opportunity there. That could have been a good run if he'd have passed a little bit earlier. And now we see a counterattack. Is that offsides? No, it's not. He actually gets through the back, bangs it in, makes it 5-1. This is absolutely terrible. This is the opposite of what I was predicting. I was predicting a close match. I think I said like less than 3 goals or something. I was not expecting this to happen. This is some of the best gameplay I've seen from COOP so far. And I'm gonna be very interested to see how the rest of the players do in this tournament, because this is going very, very good on COOP's way right now. If he ties, or if numbers don't add up and they have to do it off goal difference, I think he has a very good chance of going through, just because this result right now is giving him a +4 in goal difference. And obviously goal difference is what we're going to determine as who goes through, who doesn't go through. And right now he's at a big advantage, and of course he would be taking the 3 points home if he ends up winning this, which I'm seeing it's going to be very hard for him to lose now. And it looks like he's going for another goal. He's not content. He's just walking through the defense, takes the shot. The goalkeeper's already stopped 3 goal opportunities for Bolton, which is COOP. So he's doing his part. The rest of the team needs to step up. The defense needs to step up, and the midfielders need to start winning a little bit more possession. Do we see anything from M7G? Look like he's gonna revive. No, COOP is just passing the ball around in his own. Oh my gosh, imagine he would have made it 4. Oh, he went for the cheeky goal. Did not work out for him. Could have made it 6-1, but either way, we just gotta see something here. M7G making a run here. Looks like he actually has a good attacking opportunity here. Let's see what he does with it. It goes all the way back. Loses the ball in the midfield. No, he doesn't. He still has possession of the ball. And he looks like he's trying to take one-on-one on him. Sees the guy in the wing. He's going to go back here with Andrade. Bernard now. Seeing if he can cross it in. That might be... that would have been a golden opportunity. That would have been in better positions. But unfortunately, now he's getting counterattacked, which is a very reoccurring issue for him. And it looks like now he's defending, and he actually does a very, very good job at defending that. But he tries to dribble with a defender. That is a result that you would expect. And it looks like he's actually going to try to get a shot off here. No, he doesn't. And M7G's back on the attack. Let's see if this can work for him. I really hope it does, but he doesn't. He just passes the ball. And then COOP with Jackson trying to make it 6. You didn't need to do him like that. COOP, you don't need to do that, bro. You already won the match. Jackson gets his first goal of the match, makes it 6-1. This is starting to get a little bit sad to see. I hope M7G is having fun at least. I don't know what they're saying, but I hope they're having fun. At least that, because this game is not going the way M7G planned or anybody really expected. This honestly might be the biggest win in the entire tournament. I don't see anybody else winning 6-1 against an opponent. And it's going to be very hard to top this. He gets his opportunity. No! He gets FIFA'd. How? How does he miss that? Could have made it 6-2 at least. Help his case a little bit. He still has the ball. Here, takes a shot. No! Straight to the center. And COOP decides to play it slow here. He doesn't really need to worry about attacking anymore. But it looks like he's not slowing down at all. He really wants the 7th goal, and this is going to be an opportunity for him right here. Oh my gosh, absolutely alone. Why would he go for that shot? It's the post just like M7G did. You see the ping is going everywhere. These guys, I think, both live in the UK, but the ping is still a little bit bad for some reason. And it looks like M7G is just trying to get a little bit of the ball here. Looks like he's attacking a little bit more towards the end, but it's very hard to get through this Bolton defense. The entire midfielder, the holding midfielders are very talented, honestly. So let's see. No luck here. But M7G's trying to make his way to attacking. He's not going to give up. He's trying to get a little bit back on the goal difference so he doesn't have that many negative goals against him. That was a good shot. Kind of a long shot. That was a very good play. But he definitely... No, COOP, what are you doing? Doing him dirty for no reason. So it's very tough to see. But yeah, COOP is not letting go of the accelerator at all. He is showboating, or he was showboating just a little bit, but it's pretty understandable. If you're winning 6-1, those are some of the things you can do. Here, Salford City just trying to get a shot off. Try to get a couple more shots on the board. And the match is basically done. I think we're going to be able to call it at 6-1. I really hope COOP doesn't score another one. Oh no, he's going on the attack again. COOP, no, trying to make 7. No, he goes to the wing. Okay, this might slow down the play a little bit. Give some time for these defenders to get back. Oh, that was his opportunity, but he decided to shoot instead of controlling that ball. Looks like the referee added 1 minute, which is like 10 seconds in our time. And the match ends at a 6-1. 6-1. That was painful to see. Doyle, I absolutely called it. I said he was going to be the game changer. Did I know he was going to get a hat trick? No, I did not. Did I know the game was going to go this way? I was not sure. But let's go ahead and let's talk about this. At the end of the match now, and obviously M7G could not do it. He cannot come back. And it's super unfortunate, but the score line is very bad here. M7G is last place with -5 in his goal difference. COOP, of course, is very well for himself in the first game, +5, 3 points already. And then Christen and Therios are going to play next week, of course, or their video is going to be released next week. That's how Group A is ending here in this first week. M7G getting the bad stick of it. And in Group B, we finally found the player we've been looking for. Dario88 is going to be joining us as our 8th YouTube content creator here. And of course, he's going to be playing with Getafe from Spain. So they're a 4-star rated team, meaning I believe they're the strongest team in the tournament. And I actually get to play him first. So it's going to be very interesting to see how that plays out for us. But I'm super excited. We finally have our full groups, 4 and 4. Exclusive, of course, is topping off this one, +3. C11 is -3 right now, but there's still a lot of games to go. This is just the beginning. I'm getting really excited to see Therios' game, my game. Let's see how that plays out. So see where the groups are actually at. So yeah, that does it for the video. Make sure you guys leave it down in the comments what you guys like to see better. If you guys want to see people talking to each other, or if you would like to see somebody comment over the game, maybe somebody that does it a little bit better than I do, but I tried my best. So make sure you guys leave it in the comment. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to everybody in this tournament. Give them some love, give them some support. And it's been X-Ray Hawk.